Alright, so we got a decent mini update that we are going to talk about, and I'm going to talk a bit about Gulduri and Veto at the same time, because why not? So, we did get a new event, and the bingo event did come back, so let's go into that pretty much right away. I am kind of late to this, it's already been out pretty much on all servers. Made content creator, I know. So, just to start off, actually, we're going to go into the banners first and then get into the event, so just skip past if you don't want to see this. But, of course, we got Gulduri and Veto. These are two pretty mid units. Gul'Dadi does have some purposes on mono green, but is not meta quote unquote for it, but can definitely be good. Okay, he is not amazing, he is not bad, he's just mid. Now Veto is maybe leaning more towards bad, not really much of a purpose for him, so you know, it's kind of like my main should you summon. Don't really summon for either, but if you want to, you know, like summon a bit, summon for Gul'Dadi. We're gonna, I don't think, yeah, he didn't summon at all, so we're gonna pop a multi, we're gonna skip, and we're gonna see what we get. If we get Gul'Dadi, that would be pretty funny, because, man, I would laugh. Okay, well, obviously not. Wow, that's a lot of, okay, that's good. His skill page is quite good. It added to the all attack 40% increase, so that is good. Now what they also did bring is the step ups that are mid, but they did do this in an okay way, where there's a selector, SSR skill page selector. And I think that's decent. I think overall, though, if it was Gul'Dadi, this would have been way more valuable. And alongside that, there's this, which I feel very uncomfortable with. So it does take only, like, what? 3,000 crystals to paid premium crystals to guarantee Veto skill page. I do think that is decent. They should bring this back for future ones like Witch Queen or Fauna's skill page is not crazy, so Witch Queen primarily would be nice, especially for the dupes. I would like these types of things for the future pickups, but they're doing it for the mid ones. Like, if this was for Gul'Dadi, it would have been actually better than if it was for Veto. So, I don't know. I feel like these type of premium ones, maybe if they want to make more money, do it for like Gul'Dadi. I don't know. Anyway, it's just, it is pretty weird how they do it. I don't know. I just don't really like it. I mean, Veto kind of sucks, and they still release them. Like, just don't release them, but whatever. They are not making money from this banner. There's no way they're making any money from it. So that's, like, the first thing that I did want to talk about for sure. Now, next up is going to be the Cherry Blossom event. So, I mean, it's pretty simple stuff like usual. Fish, do the gold stages, upgrade skills, enchant gear, so upgrade the substats, upgrade gear, play an arena. And does this count for event arena? Does it? I don't think it does, but I'm not really too sure. It's hard to tell. I'm not really going to test it out right now, but you know, if it does count with Event Arena, that is pretty good. And then there's limited challenges, normal challenges, summon, and then use 200 stamina. Now remember, summon also does count for friend points. So if you want to use your friend summons, then for sure, by all means, do that. I don't think it's a horrible idea, but it's not really a great idea either. You know, especially for this type of event, and we're gonna get into it now. So what does it give? What does it really give? It's giving a total of, well, that would be what, 1,500 stamina, some SR, some shared mage pieces, which for sure get all of these four things. The XP is for sure pointless. And then get this. So, oh, in total, you're getting 2,000 stamina from this event, which to me, I like that. I like that. Now, 50 skip tickets, not the craziest, but obviously not bad too. I think this is okay for rewards. It's a mini event, right? A mini event that for sure could have been better, but to me, it is what it is in this type of thing. Now, you also could get these things, so make sure you get all 20 of these substat changing stones. I hope they bring back World Boss next season, so people could get a lot of these for free, because World Boss on JP did have these the second time around, so definitely do that, and then also get this. So pretty much get most, I would say, get this section in here. Maybe not the gold. The gold is tad overpriced, but leave that for last, right? For sure, the first things you'd want to get is the stamina, the shared mage pieces, all of these resources besides the XP, and then in this part, get the substat, and then the food, and then you would get this, and then that's basically it, right? I wouldn't say, like, this is okay if you want to get the accessories, but I don't know if you'll have really enough. If you guys are grinding this game, then, you know, go just clear out the shop, but, you know, it's going to be a bit hard. Now, alongside that, they also did put this, so that's an extra free 50, or not free 50, it's free 100, so you get an extra 100. I don't really like how they do this, because it's kind of like just an extra thing for pay to wins. That's like kind of unneeded, right? They could have added it somewhere else or like given it in another way. But for now, we are going to get these. I could get 7, and we're gonna clear this out. There is a good amount of time left. How much time? 13 days. Okay, so I think that's when the season ends. Correct. 13 days, 9 hours. Yep. So that is when the season ends, and that's when we get our next banner. Probably a 20-day season because no fest. And remember the pattern: fest, 30 days, no fest, 20 days is what it is seeming like at the moment. Is that guaranteed? Not really, but I would like to say that maybe or maybe not. A little birdie may have like told me that, so that is something to kind of keep note of. Now, the next thing, we have the bingo event that returned, and I think it is, if I remember correctly, the same amount as last season. And, okay, first things first, this is now giving 360, 720, plus 15 pulls. So that is 7 pulls from this, and then 15, so we are getting, what, 22 pulls, if I'm not mistaken, I think. It is 21 pulls. I don't know how I got 22. It is 21 pulls. At 21 pulls, I mean, that's pretty good, especially because the next 2 weeks is a skip, which is the exact same way they did it with Kyoto Kohono, but the Kyoto Kohono event had 35 pulls, so it has been reduced by 14 pulls. But saying this is bad is impossible, right? It is good. It's just we need maybe something a bit more fun, because you know, we're redoing a bunch of things that don't really matter if we're being honest. And okay, wait, no, guys, this is fine. In some cases, it's actually pretty bad though. So it's oh my god, it's requiring you to acquire 1 SSR mage, and you would have to do that by summoning, right? Now, at the moment only, but the thing is, this could have been bad timing, and some people might get mad. There is an SSR skill page character selector, mage selector. So technically, if you choose this, it should just count for the acquiring the mage, which is how they kind of formatted it. But it also could have cucked some people out of it if they got this before we actually got this bingo event. Unless they calculated it. I already have it, right? And did Seraph do the event arena today? He did some of it. And we have 590 extra. Yeah, okay. So basically, I got that yesterday. And the bingo event came out today. So some people might have chosen the SSR mage yesterday, and then it's like, oh, what? And then you're locked out of 10 pulls here and 240 crystals here. Yeah, horrible timing from them. They should have dropped the bingo event a day before, or just calculated that better. Because some people for sure, let me know if you did actually, if you lost the ability to finish this because you are not summoning, right? I think this is honestly pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Yeah. I hope no one actually got screwed over, but we might need to be a bit careful now with these types of things. But it is like, just obviously looking at it, free 21 pulls. You can never go wrong with that. That's just extra funds. You shouldn't even be summoning for Season 5 Charlotte in Magna, okay? I don't really think, unless you have Black Asta, which most people do actually, you should be summoning for Witch Queen. But if you do summon for Witch Queen, then, you know, hopefully you get lucky. And by that point, I feel like a lot of people should be stacked up on resources, right? So that is honestly pretty good. There's not really much going on. I want a new event. I really want a new event. And what's very sad is that on JP, they confirmed that it is going to be Chapter 11 and not a sub-story or like a event story, which to me is very sad. Because I was very excited for maybe an event story. And I said, okay, well, if they're going to maybe push Spirit Dive to first anniversary, they're going to make a filler, quote unquote, event story in between, which I think could have been very fun. Or just like an actual event with story. But no. I'm just waiting for a point event. Something like BBS would be pretty cool, but up to now, there's not much, so I don't really think I missed anything else. Let me see if in the patch notes there's anything else that's coming. Oh, there's Raid next week. Raid is next week. Okay, so at least there's that. But besides that, I think we got through the whole event, or the whole season. So it is looking to be like it. Yeah. Yep. All right, so that's basically it. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think of this, like, kind of like filler update. I mean, we got Event Arena, we got the bingo, okay, we got squad PvP, next week we got raid, so it's like, it's not horribly structured, but I think that some people want better or different type of content, so things to consider, right? I will be making a video on that soon enough, but I gotta get my thoughts in order. I feel like making a video and just releasing it is bad, and I have been thinking about it a lot, but I have not been really focusing on it. That's the difference. I've been working on it, but I've not been focusing on it too much, right? So there is that to consider. But with that, the video's done. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.